Hello to my Aquarius. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading, Aquarius. Let's get into it. This reading is for the 1st of July. You may be watching this video on the 30th of June, but it's for the 1st of July through the 8th of July, right? So we are still winding down this cycle. We're closing out a cycle. Make sure you are protecting your energy. You're finishing strong, Aquarius. Let's get into it. Let's see what's going on. We now have two planets that are retrograde. Pluto, which is the Judgment card. So, and then also Saturn, which is one of your ruling planets. That is the World card, right? So that's about fulfillment. So make sure you are setting very firm boundaries and not afraid to enforce those boundaries. Don't worry about people harshly judging you. Don't worry about people's judgment of you. Pluto will be retrograde, I believe, until October the 11th. So judgment and how you're going through a powerful transformation, about how you and other people are going through powerful transformation. Just remember that Pluto is restoring balance to Mother Earth. So people will be judging each other all over the place. So about how people are making a powerful transformation, metamorphosis. Don't even worry about it. So just focus on your powerful transformation. So don't worry about all of the other stuff. All right, so the moon will be moving from Aries into Taurus, and so we're going to discuss that. You'll have the questions for that. Let's get into it. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're coming back, welcome back. This is a general reading. So take only what resonates with you. If you're interested in a personal reading, my information is down below in the description. Okay, so it's a win for you. All right, so feelings, that's connected to the I feel sign. All right, so yeah, all right, so you're actually being rewarded for something already. So that card popped right on out of the deck. All right, so the moon, like I said, is moving from Aries into Taurus. And so let's get it. Let's get it. By now, you all know, if you've been tuned into my channel, we have digital calendars and we have digital journals. We have digital calendars and we have digital journals. Here we also have the moon card here. So somebody's moon sign could be in Cancer. Here we also have everything is fine, right? Everything is fine. We also have the Hanged One here. And so we also have, so this is connected to Neptune. So Neptune is the planet of illusions. It could be the planet of delusions. It could also be the planet of secrets. It could also be the planet, not could be, but it's the planet of, this is also like the belief, I believe. This is the I believe sign, right? And so this is also dreams. You could have dreams and downloads and things like that. Here's the Emperor card right here. And so Source is saying, really helping somebody to spring forward. Remember, I said the moon is moving from Aries. This is Aries card. And so this is the first sign. This is the last sign in astrology. And so Source is saying to spring forward. Now that you've left some things behind and you're springing forward, Source is saying you're having a breakthrough. So some downloads are coming through. You're having some downloads, some dreams about some things. You are setting very firm boundaries in a very authoritative way, in a very structured way, right? And getting away from energies who have very bullying tendencies, energies who are disorganized, stern, and inflexible, very bullying energies. And like I said, setting very firm boundaries and not afraid to enforce those boundaries. And so this is a good thing, right? Without any kind of judgment. So this is a win for you. This is a big win for you all, Aquarius. Like I said, it's two types of energies, like I said, that you are leaving behind. People who start a bunch of rumors, start a bunch of fires, people who are just gossipy, just messy spirits, just staying away from those types of energies. And so people who like to overwhelm people with just gossip and just starting a bunch of fires and rumors, like the overwhelm energies. Here we have the Ace of Cups. Here we have the Nine of Cups. Here we have the Five of Cups. Here we have the King of Pentacles. Here we have the Four of Pentacles and also the Five of Wands. Here we have the Eight of Cups here. So you've left behind some disappointments. We're talking about water here. So water connects us with intuition. It connects us with feelings, emotions, subconscious habits, moods, those kind of things, right? So your intuition is when you look at the picture of Eight of Cups, the person is like moving behind any kind of feelings of abandonment, any kind of feelings of disappointment. It's like you're going to the next level, like an incline, right? So it's like somebody woke up one night. It's like when the moon is high, when you're looking at the moon one night, and just said, okay, you're going to a higher frequency, right? And so your wishes are being fulfilled. And so you think about whatever 9 wishes you want fulfilled. Here we also have the King of Pentacles here. I'm looking at King of Pentacles is not just about money. Okay, I got to reiterate this. A lot of times people see King of Pentacles and say, oh my God, money, 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 money. No, it's not just about money. It's also about health, because health is wealth as well. So Source is saying you're not allowing anything to overwhelm you that's going to cause you any kind of health problems, any stress, none of those things. Like I said, you are asserting yourself, getting away from aggressive spirits that could stress, that could stress other people out. You're not allowing those types of spirits to stress you out. Here we have the 4 of Pentacles, which is mean you're giving it little to no time, no energy whatsoever, right? 5 of Cups here. And then also the 5 of Wands, right? So 5 of Cups and 5 of Wands, right? Where's the Cups energy, right? And so that's definitely causing some energies to sort of lament a bit that you're leaving those types of energies behind, because it's really, again, asserting yourself. Just kind of like you are not only asserting yourself, you're putting your energy towards your purpose, and you're letting a source fight your battles. It's like saying you're standing your ground against energies that like bullying types of energies, and you're allowing source to fight your battles. So here we have the 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands is like a bait and switch kind of energy. Like certain times, certain things come up in your spirit. So when we're talking about breaking away from karmic ties, somebody may have experienced, when you see this type of energy in there, this symbolizes between the ages of 0 and 7 years old when we're talking about zodiac signs, right? So this would see like the youngest age, and this was like the wisest age, right? Between 77-year-old plus Pisces would be like, so your sign is right before Pisces. So you're like in that 70-year-old age range, like in terms of with age and wisdom time here on earth. And of course before that Capricorn, and then before that Sagittarius, and all the way back to Aries. So Aries would be like the youngest in terms of the age range when you're looking up zodiac signs, right? So on one hand, you're looking at the light and dark side of energy. So on one hand, it could look like, okay, it approaches life with just this springing forward with this excitement, right? But on another hand, it looks like on the dark side, when it doesn't get its way, it can also approach life with this, if I don't get my way, I'm going to tear up everything. It's a fire energy. I'm going to tear up everything around me, and I'm just going to like burn everything down until I get my way. Those types of energies don't move you, Aquarius. As a matter of fact, you stand your ground even firmer with those types of energies, and you pick up on that energy. When you pick up on those types of spirits, you actually encourage other people to just, let that in, just get away from those types of energies altogether. Like, you encourage other people to just stay away from those types of it, just to avoid those types of energies altogether. Especially while they're throwing tantrums, especially in adult bodies. They can be quite argumentative, as adults when you're talking about the dark side of Emperor energy. So like if you've ever had a manager that's like that, you just kind of steer clear of them. They try to threaten people, very bullying types of spirits, hovering over people, looking for people's weaknesses and things like that. But we all know that bullies are cowards. So you already know that. So they know exactly who to attack and who to come up against and who not to. So Source is saying to you, you just avoid those types of energy. So we have 5 of Wands. So they try it every now and then, but Anyway, so Source is saying to you, 5 of Wands. Like I said, you're an air sign. Nothing living can breathe without air. So you're a very powerful, upright, standing human being. So you're not giving it any air whatsoever. None whatsoever. So there's 2 types of energies when you look at just kind of sort of the past. Those types of energies that, see these 2 energies right here, and you see, hold on, see if I can pull this, because I'm putting these 2 together because this sign right here is ruled by this planet, right? So this dark energy right here, these are types of energies that talk about people behind their back. They're just very low vibrating energies, just dark energies, right? They talk about people's stars shining bright. They don't believe in people's purpose on planet Earth. It is not for them to believe in people's purpose. So these are the types of energies that try to use people's past behind, that talk about people's past and those kind of things. But by the same token, they don't want people to use their past about them. And this is exactly what I'm saying when I'm talking about the powerful transformation everybody is using. So as you're closing out this cycle in particular, and we had a full strawberry moon on June 21st, keep that in mind as you're finishing out this cycle strong. There is a very obsessed energy who likes to hold people's past against them. And somebody from your past is trying to hold your past against you by starting a bunch of rumors and starting a bunch of stuff. And when people can't really find things, they try to make things up, because what they're really trying to do is create chaos and confusion away from their own past. Once you know what that is, Aquarius, like I said, starve the energy, it'll flee and move on, right? Because again, it's that's not something that you even need to give energy to. So that's why it starts out here. Everything is fine. And once you, as a humanitarian, Aquarius, help other people to see that it's a distraction, it's a demon, not a person as the devil. Let's just be crystal clear. Keep everything on the throne. You don't ever have to call a person a devil. And I know I see people come and say, "Oh, their ex is the devil." You don't even need to step down off the throne with all of that. The devil is a spirit, right? And it appeals to people's flesh. So when people are trying to create some kind of a distraction away from their demons, they usually try to project something onto you, right? So whoever you are. And so Source is saying the very thing that they're trying to project onto you is the very thing that they're trying to hide about themselves. So because Pisces is a water sign, it could be some kind of sexual thing they're trying to hide about themselves. It could be something about they don't believe in their own intuition. They may not believe in their own purpose. It could be something about they don't believe in some kind of life they create for themselves. They may not believe that they could have a marriage that would actually work, because this could also be a horse and carriage marriage. They could believe it because this is water energy. This is water too, right? They could also see this hang one right here. They can believe that nobody would ever hang in there with you because nobody would hang in there with them. It's a whole lot of things that they don't believe in, because this is the I believe sign, right? So Source is saying you don't have to be in receiving mode of people talking about you behind your back, because they don't really know. They have to be around other water. When water is very reflective, so they have to be around other mirroring spirits, other monitoring spirits. That's why you got to be careful of your surroundings, right? So they have to be around other monitoring, other mirroring spirits to see, very stalking kind of spirits to see what's going on in your life, to see, okay, let me see if I can find out some information about Aquarius, to see what other information I can hold on to. But see, that's energy. You have a very powerful sword, and that's where the breakthrough comes in. You have a very powerful sword. You're not holding on to their energy, which makes it even more powerful. That's why everything is fine. And that's why your wishes are being fulfilled. And that's why you're not lamenting over anything. That's why you are not lamenting over anything. And that's what's making you very wealthy. So that's what leaves a lot of room for you to be very wealthy. So hopefully that pinned all that connected all the dots for somebody. So you don't have to be in receiving mode of any kind of bait and switch at all. Because it's trying to somebody's energy is trying to drag you down to their own personal hell. You don't have to be in fear, doubt, uncertainty, none of those things. Because what they're trying to do is try to project themselves onto you. Matter of fact, you have a guardian angel that's watching over you. So you have nothing. You started out with a win. So what I say? You have a guardian angel that's watching over you. So they could either be a Sagittarius guardian angel or a Capricorn guardian angel, or they're sidereal or tropical astrology, whatever they're physical when they were in physical form here on planet Earth. But yeah, you got new money coming to you. Yeah, so you got new money coming across your path. So like I said, you don't have anything to worry about. Just close out the cycle. Protect your energy as you're closing out the cycle, Aquarius. Make sure you know what your moon sign is in particular. Make sure you know what your moon sign. But somebody is definitely dealing with a very immature spirit. That could be older. But that's very immature, throwing tantrums, acting out, doing all kinds of stuff, you know, to get whoever on board, talking about stuff, mirroring spirits. And I'm saying that because water is reflective. This is a water sign. This is a water sign. This is a water sign. So there's water right here in your major arcana, okay? This is Cancer, Scorpio, and then also this is Pisces. So this is all, we're not talking about their sign, but you got a lot of water up here. So, and then you got fire here and fire here. So it's like somebody is trying to turn the heat up in some way, shape, form, or fashion, thinking that you're going to kind of go with the flow. But Source is saying what you're doing is going up. You're seeing things from a higher frequency and you're being alerted to what's going on. So, like I said, and so as you're seeing things from a higher frequency, Aquarius, your guardian angel is sharing some things with you. So here we have the Page of Swords here. So whatever anxiety somebody, I'm not sure who I'm talking to, but somebody could have been going through some kind of anxiety. You have a lot of ideas coming through. And so continue reading books. For those of you all who love to learn, continue reading books. And some of y'all might be even writing books. But see how this person could feel like they were walking a tightrope. Whatever it is, like I said, the cycle is about to end. It actually ends on the 4th of July, just so somebody knows. And I know in some parts of the world that's Independence Day, but it actually ends on the 4th of July. Find out what your moon sign is. It's just as important as your sun sign. I did see somebody's comment about sun people on here. I'm very aware of all of that, but again, when we're talking about learning birth charts, I'm trying to help people understand that how important your entire birth chart is. So I don't mind people putting comments under there, but if you're going to add comments, help people to understand in totality, you know, what you're saying. So your moon sign is just as important as your sun sign, because we're talking about balance here. So find out we have a link for birth charts below. And so pull your birth chart, find out what your moon sign is well. But I do see money coming across your path. Like I said, some new money is coming across your path, Aquarius, and that's what you want to focus on. You want to focus on whatever your moon sign is and how to nurture yourself. So here we have the Queen of Swords. So here you are sitting on your throne, carefully just vetting your thoughts. You have a lot of ideas coming through, and however you're going to nurture those ideas, right? So get your rest. Get your rest. You have to get your rest. Somebody's just trying to play a game of chess, you know, whatever. You know, you ain't giving it any energy. Get your rest. Get your rest. Yeah. What I say? Trying to play a game of chess. Yeah. Somebody's been telling people, see this, if you can look harder on this card right here, see this, it looks like blood stains or whatever. It's like people are telling people that you're hostile, you know, you're argumentative, those kind of things, which, you know, is a bold-faced, italicized, underlined lie, whatever. Aquarius. Like I said before, what somebody's dealing with are energies who is hurt people who are who are trying to hurt other people. Like I said, somebody is just spinning out of control. Something has ended. It's hard for some people to go to the rebirth side. Remember, this sign right here is ruled by Pluto, and I said Pluto is retrograde right now. It's a death rebirth planet. It is the planet. What's really, somebody's really angry is that you got up from this place right here. Somebody could have been depressed. See, some of these swords are not just about being depressed. Some of these swords, I mean, you could have been depressed for numerous reasons, right? And we don't joke about mental health on this channel at all, because it's just as important as your physical health. But some of you all could have been dealing with loss of loved ones, and people didn't give you a chance to heal from that. And anybody who's ever gone through any kind of that level of pressure, you know, one day you want to get out of bed, some days you don't want to get out of the bed. Could be a whole lot of things, maybe feeling lonely, whatever the case may be, and having zero support around you, and people just, you know, making things worse. Who knows, right? But Source is saying to you, everything is fine. You're actually going through a breakthrough, not a breakdown. So I'm sending good positive vibrations your way. Don't even give this any energy, none whatsoever. Don't give it any energy whatsoever. Somebody's dealing with some people who are obsessed with you, absolutely, utterly obsessed. Because some people are running around spreading lies. And so there's two sides of that sword. Unfortunately, there are energies who are choosing to believe one side of a sword, and they don't care about your side of a sword. So whatever is whatever. So protect your energy, Aquarius. Just protect your energy. Like I said, you got new money coming across your path. So congratulations to you all. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Here we have Page of Pentacles again. So you and somebody have new money coming across your path. And so remember, we started out this cycle with, it was a new moon in Gemini. Gemini's card in tarot is the Lover's card, right? Lover's card is not just about lovers' relationship. It's about partnerships, right? So partnerships in business and or in love, but it's also about decisions. Once you, Aquarius, got up from this place right here and made a decision, no more dysfunctional partnerships in business and or in love, and you moved on, and you had breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough after breakthrough. In order to get up from this zombified state right here, it took a lot of prayer. It looked like people prayed for you, that people weren't aware. There's a lot of ancestors around you all, Aquarius. There were people who did not think that you were going to make it up from that. So you rose up from those spaces, despite people being around you who could have helped you, and they did not. Despite the very energies that are obsessed with pulling you down into a lower frequency. That is sad when you got people around you and nobody is noticing what depression looks like. So Source is saying to you, you're not giving it any energy whatsoever. None. Absolutely none. When people benefit from you being like that, Aquarius, yes, pull out the sword. That's the sword of truth. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. So you and somebody, like I said, you're moving towards, like I keep trying to tell everybody, 8, this is the year of 8, right? Karma is not good or bad. So when people are talking about, I hope people get their karma, you could be wishing something good on somebody, because karma is not good or bad. It's the energy we put out into the universe coming back. So karmic cycles are being broken in that sense when you're saying, well, let me just say this, because 8 is the karmic number. Negative cycles are being broken so that sacred cycles can come together. So that's what's happening. That's at number 8. So Source is saying to you, you don't even have to overthink this. This is not even something you even need to, you don't even just break your brains to even overthink this. Somebody is playing games. That's it. Trying to play the old bait and switch. Hoping that you're going to overthink it. Hoping that you're the same person who don't want to get out of the bed and oh, okay, the bait and switch. Maybe you'll answer the phone. Maybe you'll, fall back into the same woe is me. You're not that person. So here we have King of Cups. Maybe you can be mentally manipulated. You're not that person. So stay on your throne. Adjust your crown, Aquarius. Adjust your crown. You're going to feel very fortunate to have guardian angels watching over you. Like I said, you got a lot of ancestors helping you through some things, and a lot of people around you helping you through some things. So it wouldn't matter how many monitoring, mirroring spirits they had around you. It wouldn't matter who they had watching. Here we have the World card. Yeah. So World card is, like I said before, this is the planet that's also retrograde. This is the World card. So the Judgment card is retrograde. Which is Pluto, and this card is right here is also retrograde. This is the World card. This is about setting very firm boundaries and not being afraid to enforce those. This is the planet of authority and maturity, right? So yeah. So some people have some very immature people. Some people around you who were not qualified to know what depression looks like, and to add insult to injury. Still not qualified to know what depression looks like, and still ready to drive the sword in even deeper. Like what in the world? If that's not sad, I don't know what is. So somebody, I don't know who I'm talking to, Aquarius, but somebody did the right thing by leaving all of them behind, whoever they are. King of Pentacles again. So yeah, you and somebody gonna be very, very wealthy. King of Pentacles came out twice. Yep, Death card came out twice. So y'all got a lot of help from the other side. A lot of help from the other side. Because somebody is just lying through their teeth. So let's see what else we got going on here, Aquarius. Let's see what else we got going on here. So yeah, so like I said, this reading is for the 1st of July. So happy 1st of the month, right? This cycle actually closes out on the 4th of July, right? And so the 5th of July, which the moon starts in Cancer, this is Cancer's card right here. Cancer is the mother and money sign of the zodiac, right? So not because Cancer attracts more money than any other zodiac sign, it's because they're really frugal, right? Like just like kind of like the frugal Freds, frugal Fannies kind of sign. So somebody's moon sign could be in Cancer. Somebody's moon sign could be all this. Your moon sign could be Sagittarius. It could be Aries. It could be Pisces. It could be Scorpio. Whatever your moon sign is, find out what your moon sign is. But I'm going to give you the questions for the moon sign in Taurus because the moon will be moving from Aries into Taurus. So I'll give you the questions for the moon sign. But yeah, your cards look great. Don't give in to the bait and switch. Once the moon is in Aries and you've decided, hey, you're tossing the negative thoughts about your past into the burning bowl, you're not holding on to anyone's judgment of you, because that's part of the problem right there. It's just like, what are people, if you are thinking, what are people thinking of you, of your past, release it. Just release it in love. Everybody has a past, Aquarius. 5 minutes ago before you watched this video was the past. So somebody was judging you from that. Oh, you woke up. You didn't wake up at 5 a.m. in the morning. What's the commercial used to be? What was the military commercial? One of the armed services. We do more before 9 a.m. than most people do all day, right? Right. One of those commercials. The rest of us was lazy, right? You're lazy. Get up out of that bed. Right. So yeah, but no, all jokes aside, like some people will judge you if they judge you by how you make a life for yourself. They judge you by how you raise your kids. They judge you by what school you went to, if you didn't go to school, or what school, or how many degrees you have. Sources saying, look, some people just they don't care. They don't care about the backstory. They don't care how they add to your pain. None of that stuff. Right? They're not interested in having mature adult conversations. All they're looking for is just hurting people even more. So you're not interested in any conversation with them type of energies. Here we have High Priest, right? So, yep, you know what you're dealing with. You already know what you're dealing with. Here we have the Seven of Swords. So this is about, like I said, being more strategic, because these energies feel like you're holding on to some kind of secrets. They feel like, okay, it's a source. That Seven of Swords is about being strategic, and just kind of sort of how you move, because those types of energies, because they are so secretive. This again is a projection, because they are so secretive about they live in the secret lifestyle, secret this, secret that. So what kind of secrets are they holding on to? What do they know about this? Who are they going to share this information? What do they know about this? And how can we find out what they know? You could care less. Bottom line is that, like I said, you just move strategically, Aquarius. You don't care whatever. So you're already covered by your group of friends, and you know who else. You already know who's sitting at the table. Here we have the Ten of Cups right here. So here we have the Princess of Pentacles here. So yeah, there you are, Aquarius. There you are. Here we have discipline. Right. So this is also the Hangman right here. So here's the Hangman right here. So people don't know who you know. You're not around. Like I said, you're leaving these two type of energies right here. Delusional. You're too busy dreaming big. You're with these are right here. These are aligned. These are spirits that are aligned. These are the groups of people that you're hanging out with, right? And they don't have no idea who these people are, and that's they keep it that way. Like I said, you're moving more strategically. You already know these people are not secretive. They're not secrets, whatever. People bring this. These are the type of energies when you're at the table with them. Everybody's pouring into each other. They're not coming in there trauma bonding, playing all these little silly games. Sneaky, shifty-eyed, lying about this. They got to get dirt on people to use it against people later on. All of that mess. So sources say you made the right decision. I don't know who you are, Aquarius, to cut people off and keep it moving forward. So if you're around people who are profiting from your depression and sadness, that's not your group. It's another win for you. And so again, it's a win-win. Source is rewarding you for staying away from the energies like that. Source is staying away from you. Matter of fact, there's some people having a tower moment. These two cards right here makes it a tower moment. Yeah, something is over. Yeah, something is over. Let me see. Yep, it's over. All right, Aquarius. So here's the question for the moon and Taurus. So, okay, let's get into this. So, first of all, the moon moves through every zodiac sign every 2.5 days, right? So as it's waxing and waning, so does all of our feelings about things, right? So that's why you feel one way about, you can feel one way about something one day, and the next day you like, you know what I'm saying, Aquarius? Like if you're a person who likes to, let's say you like to window shop, right? Or you like to go shopping. Like let's say you like to cook or whatever, right? And you say, okay, I went to XYZ store. Let's just, well, let's not gonna throw a brand name out there. Let's say you like to go shopping, and you say, okay, I'm looking for new pots and pans, right? And so, okay, you go to X, Y, and Z store and say, okay, I really like that pot, that brand of whatever. And so the moon could be in one sign, like it could be in a divine masculine sign. You can say, okay, you know what, today I feel like I can get that. But let's say, for instance, no, let's say it's in a divine feminine sign, right? So, and you're like, okay, you're in receiving mode. And you're like, okay, I feel like I can get that. Let me think about that, because you're not feeling like really assertive that day. Like you're not feeling like, you just feel like I'm in receiving mode. I feel like I really like that. If like that thing is calling my name, I can see myself making some nice scrumptious dishes in that, right? I feel like I can invite these people at the table at my house, or at least I can bring a dish to some one of these people's houses. We all sitting around eating, having a great time, because you know you got mirroring spirits watching every little thing you do. So they're not bringing the people to your house. You going to their house, right? You just kind of hanging out at their house and hanging out. Y'all kind of everybody hanging out at this person's house, that person's house, or whatever. And so then the moon moves into it's 2.5 days, and you're like, okay. Then you leave the store because you don't buy it. You're like, okay, then I'm going to come back. Then you think about it. That's how it happens. It's like, okay, one day you can feel, because cancers are ruled by, cancers, which is a card right here, are ruled by the moon. That's why people think that cancers are moody, because they feel like that on a regular basis. The moon is literally, the moon, that big rock out there is illuminated by the sun. Their feelings wax and wane every 2.5 days, because that moon is moving through the zodiac signs every 2.5 days. So one minute they can feel this way, the next minute they can feel that way. So if your moon is Cancer, sending big hugs to you. But or if you're a Cancer watching the channel, that's the reason why. So every time the moon moves to the zodiac signs, we all get a chance to experience each other's feelings, and like why it goes through this kind of thing. And that's kind of lay terms. It's kind of like in kind of a nutshell. But so Source is saying you don't have to overthink this. You don't have to overthink. It's a double win for you. Source is saying something is over, and what's actually apparent here, and that's why the card started out, everything is fine, is that people even around who have been sitting there engaging obsessive conversations about you, people are starting to see, okay, somebody is obsessed with you. So the conversation has just gone through just obsession. It's just like, okay, some things have just gone too far. Some things have been said and they have just gone way too far. Just way too far. So, yeah. So, here we go. Somebody failed at stealing your identity. So your ancestors are very proud of you all, like I said. So get locked in and laser focused. Get laser focused. So you have a new attitude. Your star is shining bright. Somebody regrets lying to you about something. So open your vault door. Somebody's ex was on assignment. I can't even make this stuff up, for real. Look, somebody's ex was on assignment. Somebody regrets lying to you all, Aquarius. Like I said, your star is shining bright. But guess what? Everybody is a star, because star means purpose. It means everybody has a purpose. And so somebody just didn't think you were going to get up from that place. Solar plexus cleanse. So open your vault door and leave people out of it, meaning your front door. Your vault door, your sacred place, your sacred space. If you, I put on Capricorn, I uploaded a video for Capricorn. You and Capricorn actually share the ruling planet Saturn, which is the world card right there, the world card. And that's the fulfillment card. So something has been fulfilled. And so somebody put a comment under Capricorn's video, and they were saying that when they leave out of their house, I was talking about like mirroring and monitoring spirits under one of their videos. And somebody put under their comments, they were like, yeah, I started noticing that my neighbors got their cameras pointed right at my front door. That's what one of the comments was put under somebody's video. And so, you know, your space is sacred, you know. And so source is saying, if you start noticing that kind of stuff, people are probably on assignment, you know. And that's not for somebody to get, you know, paranoid or whatever. But like, what is the reason? Like, what is the reason? What's the reason for that? Protect your energy, protect your space. That's a portal. So open your vault door, Aquarius, and leave people out of your portal. So make a list of pros and cons. Somebody just has a lying spirit. Somebody, like I said, has a lying spirit. So dance around your houses if no one is watching. There's the angel Raphael, the healer and protective traveler. Toss some things into a burning bowl. But treat yourself to a spa day. You have the gift of telepathy. That's the transference of thoughts, feelings, whether they're intuitively, emotively, or super consciously. But document your dreams day and night. The best is yet to come. Prepare for increase in pay. What I say right there. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, there it is. So pour into yourselves more. You deserve it, Aquarius. You deserve to pour more into yourselves. But yeah. The questions for the moon and Taurus. First question is, how often do you feel true pleasure? So let me kind of say this in lay terms for the moon and Taurus. So when the moon is in Aries, which is when you watch this video, it may be in Aries if you're watching it on the 30th of June. When the moon is in Aries, when you think about Aries, we think about spring equinox, right? So we think about springing forward, right? So spring, so time to flowers, you know, April showers bring May flowers. You're like, okay, I'm ready for the spring. You know, you think about the beautiful flowers, the seeds were planted, and this is growth and all of this other stuff. So in some parts of the world. So somebody is thinking, okay, you're springing forward, this new you're burning like old world beliefs and those kind of things. You're leaving a lot of stuff in the past and just moving forward, right? So you're going through this powerful transformation, this metamorphosis, right, Aquarius? And so you're leaving a whole lot of that stuff behind. And so whoever wants to hold on to your path, like whatever, like let them hold on to that energy. That's them, right? For you, you're excited about these people at the table. Like y'all doing y'all thing, like having a ball, having a good time, going to the beach, like living life, right? You know, because everybody at this table has a past too, right? They've elevated, they've gone, you know, moved on, whatever. So when the moon moves into Taurus is the Taurus being an earth sign. It's a fixed sign like you all are. That's when you do the grounding, right? So how does your body feel? Like what is it when does your body feel good or in certain spaces? Like, you know how like you hear people say, oh, it feels so good to just like sink my toes in the sand, or like I love, like these people connect with like hugging trees, or like grounding, or you feel good when you're around certain people. Like you want to be able to connect with that sensation of when you're around certain people, you just feel good. Like I can't wait to get around certain people. They just have such good energy, right? That's kind of what Taurus is. That's kind of sort of what the moon in Taurus feels like. It just helps us to reconnect with our bodies, not just in a sexual and sensual way, but it just feels, that's part of it, because it's an earth sign. It's like one of the earth connects us with the root chakra. But you also know when you don't feel good around certain energies as well. So you don't feel good around people who actually profit from your depression. There's no solution in that. So it's when people benefit from you being depressed and sad and woe is me, and every time you see them, they go, oh, they take you back to the trauma bonding. Oh, because the last time I saw you, you know, you was going through this and you was going through that. No matter how much good you've accomplished, they always take you back to the negative, the hurt, the this and that. Like, okay, you didn't accomplish 20 other things since then. Can we talk about some happy stuff? So yeah, so source is saying to you, these people right here sitting around the table, you're talking about something totally different, right? So that's what the moon in Taurus is helping somebody to do. So first question for the moon in Taurus, because it focuses on the physical plane, the matter, the ability to feel sensations and pleasures throughout our body and see the beauty in exquisite objects and environments around us, right? So you're finding the beauty in the world, and that's what people weren't expecting for you to do. They expected for you to be in a zombified state. So the first question is, how often do you feel true pleasure? The second question is, do you feel guilty about pursuing pleasure? Third question is, where are the energy blockages and places of tension located in your body? The fourth question is, can you discern how your body says yes to some things and no to others? And then last but not least is, what does your body need? 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 Number 12, I'm a visionary. Yeah, so that's also part of somebody's clear sight as well. So you could envision something. So creativity is a driving force in your life, Aquarius. Your imagination is rich, and you are able to express your feelings and insights in unique ways that others can benefit from. So when you tell people, Aquarius, that you see greatness in them, you're saying it from as a humanitarian because you see it in yourself. So it hurts your spirit, Aquarius, when people can't see greatness in you because you see that they can't see it in themselves. You understand what I'm saying, Aquarius? When you can now see, when people cannot see greatness in them, it's impossible for them to see greatness in you. Somebody was definitely on some assignments. Toss it into the bonfire. Number 2. It's through remembering that you awake the ritual of your existence and be reborn in a mighty celebration. Metamorphosis. That's right. Protect your energy, Aquarius. Metamorphosis. 1 and 8 is 9. Death, rebirth. You're going through a rebirth. Metamorphosis, a very powerful transformation. I am protected. There it is. There's your affirmation right there. I am. I am is the root chakra. So when you're saying at the root, I am protected. At the crown chakra, you see everything is unified. Everything is, when you're talking about adjusting crowns. These energies didn't want you to even see that you had a crown on your head, much less adjust it. You were dealing with God complexes. Bow down to me, kiss my ring, see me as your God, see me as you're like what? Surrender to the divine. That's right. They didn't want you to, whoever these energies were, Aquarius, did not want you to see source in you. Green man. Here we have 15. All that I desire comes to me easily and effortlessly. I know this to be true, for I am abundant in all that I do. That's right. That's it. Rebirth. So yeah, Aquarius, ow, look at y'all out here. 1111, the universe is arranging people and experiences on your path to help you succeed and helping you to wake up to who you truly are. That's right, Source knows who to put around you. Source knows exactly who to put around you. Your sacred bond, your sacred circle is already there, Aquarius. It's already there. So, maiden, demand what is yours and take back what was taken. Reclaim until you've gathered all of you. That's right, 22. That is what I have for you all, Aquarius. Thank you so much. I'm sending so much great energy your way. Continue adjusting your crowns, Aquarius. You're not falling for the bait and switch, right? Like I said before, it's a double win for you. Continue #winning out here. Continue adjusting your crown and helping other people to adjust their crowns out here, Aquarius, okay? I will see you all in the next video. Bye.